I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Lorne is a bint. Married at First Sight Australia, Monday the 3rd of March, episode 22. It's time for the couples retreat. And Athena was saying that it was a hard decision to stay, but she chose to stay because of the physical attraction. The physical attraction. He's got no interest in her son. He's a cunt. His family's cunts. He can't speak properly, and she's staying for the physical attraction. Fuck off, Athena. It's worrying how easily manipulated people are. It's really worrying. Lorne wasn't looking forward to going to the retreat, as if anybody was looking forward to spending time with that. She was talking about who was going to be loudest, and she's like, oh, it's offensive to my ears sometimes. Everything that she does is offensive to me. Her opinions, her lifestyle choices, the way she talks about and treats men. Everything. I absolutely fucking hate the bitch. The girls were having a chat, and Jackie just so happened to mention that Ryan doesn't like to have sex before the gym or before he's got to work out because he likes to use his testosterone for his workout. And then I did think it was a wee bit out of order that the girls mentioned it later on, but the way he reacted was like, what the fuck is your problem? He was the one who spoke about her giving head at some point earlier in the season, and he's like, oh, I don't want to talk about this, it's really offensive. That being said, I think that if a man said something similar about a woman, and then the woman said, right, I don't want to talk about this, everybody would be like, right, okay, respect her, like she doesn't want to talk about it. But he was openly saying that he didn't feel comfortable with the conversation, and they carried on anyway, and I don't think that that was very fair. So they're all absolutely ripping the piss out of him, and I don't know that many sporty people, but I do know people who have been professional footballers, and they had a rule about not having sex before they played football. Later he took her to the side and says he wasn't happy about her talking about their sex life, and if she did it again, then the relationship was over. That should have been her cue to stand up and say, thank fuck, I didn't want you anyway, fucking take your testosterone to somebody who's interested. So they were all sitting around talking about their relationships, and they were saying to Clint, do you think that you've got what Lauren's looking for in a relationship? And she's just like, fucking stuck up cow is what she is. And she says, oh, I don't want to sit around talking about my relationship to ferals. Have you never watched Married at First Sight? You fucking bitch. I can't fucking stand her. And normally I'll be like that, do you know what, I don't know them in real life, maybe they're nice, but see this fucking trad wife situation, I can't be fucked with it. Lauren decides that she cannot stay here with these peasants any longer, and she must leave. So Jackie and Adrian are like, why is Clint leaving? He's obviously happy here. She's telling him what to do. Now, if he was the alpha that she's looking for, he would put his foot down and he'd say, I want to stay, so we're staying. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually agreed with Adrian in this episode. He actually stood up for what was right. I fucking hate agreeing with people that I don't like, but he was right. Now listen, at no point do I think a man should turn around to a woman and say, I've decided we're staying, so we're staying. But that's what she's doing to him. She's deciding that she's leaving, and then she's going round and lying to everybody and saying, oh, it was Clint's idea. Fuck up. If any man in the entire world, let alone Australia, watches this show and goes, oh, do you know what, she looks as if she'd make a good wife, I think I'll send her a wee DM, that person needs a psychiatric evaluation. So after Ryan had says to Jackie, if you speak about her sex life or relationship's over, she goes and tells the girls the next day that they had sex in the morning, and this is always not saving his testosterone, and I was like, what you got to do now, Ryan? She had the absolute audacity to be slagging the other girls and saying, oh, I don't want Athena's nylon hair extensions all over the place. She's so fucking jealous. At least Athena's already got a win. She's trying to say that she wants to be a trad wife and have kids. Who the fuck's going to stick it in there? She's a fucking prudy bitch. I was just about to say any man who wants to go near her flaps better get the dustbuster out, but then she wouldn't go with him because he'd be too feminine. God forbid a man try to hoover. Beth asked Ryan a question about the Jackie situation, and Ryan called her classless. He's the one who was talking about Jackie giving him head. And then Dave was like, oh, if you called my wife classless, I wouldn't be as calm as he would be. And I was like, yes, Dave. You'd fucking knock him clean out. They're all trying to convince Lauren and Clint to stay, but we all know that it's only Clint that they want to stay because nobody likes her. I realise that most of this video has just been me bashing Lauren, But believe it or not, I've actually been nice about her, because if I had to say the things that I really want to say, my video would get took down. And they were saying, oh, she's lucky she got a second chance. The way she's acting now is actually making Elliot look good, because he chose to leave by himself. She's forcing him to leave with her. Is there anybody out there who likes her? Surely not. In tomorrow night's episode, we see that there's a bit of drama where Dave tells Clint that Lauren says that she's not interested in him. And again, I don't know why they're trying to get her to stay. I'd be like, don't let your fucking boat sink in the way home, hen. Oh, in shark-infested waters? Even better. Let me know what you thought of tonight's episode, and hope to God she doesn't even make it to the couch, because I can't even fucking look at her.